い揺れる夜にあるがままでいるもっと深く苦しいくらいに
Hello YouTube, I'm back again with another video. For those who may be thinking I'm cloud chasing, I just want to bring awareness in this video because I know for a fact Fresh and Fit are I'm fully aware that you normally if you make videos on them and you talk about them, whether especially if it's in a negative light and you criticize them, they'll try to false flag your videos. This is a warning for just a reminder. I'm not trying to threaten anybody here, but just be careful. That's why I have the video. That's why I always be sure to like mute videos and just allow me to talk when I do these type of topics. But anyways, I'm gonna get straight to the point because let me talk about what they normally do. They usually give men advice and to like have pride in their podcast and like try to not really like indulge in women who are like again models who are prostitutes. But one of them like what they did it actually contradicts like their whole purpose of the channel and what they enforce. Because if you notice while I'm talking that a guy named Fresh, the dark skinned dude from the podcast, happened to get a woman named Miss Asia, who happens to be Instagram model, pregnant. And when he found out, I'm guessing this is his ex-girlfriend. I think they became. I don't know if he became ex after he found out that she was pregnant, but you later find out he refuses to be the father and he just want to take care of the child. So to me, again, it just shows how irresponsible he is because I kind of understand too. Like having a kid is a lot of work and stuff, but why even choose to get somebody pregnant? The people. I was like, people aren't just gonna. People. The thing is that their woman is just gonna get like is going to get an abortion or whatever because their man tells them to. The woman has the right to choose whether she wants to keep the kid or not. And the men realize that it's gonna cost them a lot of money to take care of the kid because they're gonna have to provide them child services and they don't want anything to do with the child, which goes to show how selfish that is. I understand, like it's weird. It's like you decide to have sex with this person, but you don't want to be a father after like that just I just find it means it's like they feel like if they do have sex with someone, it's like I understand people can make their own decisions in life, but at the same time, it's like you put yourself in this situation, and you didn't. These people. It's like they don't think of like the risk. They don't put any thought into it. That's one thing I find really ridiculous. They know they get someone pregnant, but all of a sudden they get shocked when the woman does. Like this guy's again, and it goes back to it's basically like contradicting the whole cause, even whether they mean it or not, because they're trying to encourage men to do better and not try to stick with women who just care, who are like only fan models, who only just want guys for their money, who don't really care about them, who aren't going to really be in a relationship and stuff. But it's clear based on Fresh, he doesn't want to ever be on a relationship. So you might as well not be in one if you want to avoid getting a woman pregnant. And this is constructive criticism. It's very true because like it just never makes sense. It's like again, they never really people these days don't think about this. And he's acting like he's in and you could tell like from the audio no, from the messages. Unfortunately, again, I'm muted, but like from the back and forth the conversation they're having, which is shown on X, that Fresh obviously isn't taking it easy. He's trying to act like he's not upset, but clearly he is. Just like trying to keep keep his emotions in check so he doesn't react in order to get so that he doesn't get his girl freak out and she could possibly be recording the footage, the audio and all that to be used against him. But this guy is just stupid, honestly. He never really put any thought and never truly realized this might happen. like people say, yeah, you could literally put condoms and stuff, and it's sometimes true that yeah, condoms can end up breaking, but that person decided to actually be intimate with that woman. But those are either way, there still be a risk. You just have to be careful and be wise about it, but never think that a girl might not be pregnant because of you. That's what a lot of these guys fail to realize. And I mean, yeah, I've been dilly-dallying about the whole incident too. Again, of course, they are complete frauds. I just want to bring up some other important parts too in this video. Is that like they are known to, like, whenever you call them out, or whenever you criticize people, it's just they'll literally try to copyright strike your videos. They'll, like, again, and it goes back to me talking about how people false flag your content because they don't like what you have to say, or you first to mute the audio or blur somebody's face, even though you're literally just giving your opinion. Apparently, in again, this day and age, like, even though people say, yeah, freedom of speech, but I doubt these people care, like, whether you have freedom of speech or not. They don't want you to say anything about them. That's just all there is to it. Because what you say might offend them. I don't know if it's somehow it's gonna hurt their reputation what you say about them. But some people don't need to realize that you can speak how you feel about somebody, depending based on what you see, what you notice, whether it be like on the podcast or outside the podcast. And people just can't help but get triggered so easily. People are very butthurt easily. Trust me on this. And then they pretend like they're not upset, they're not angry, but they really are. I get that. I get so annoyed when people try so hard not to be honest with you, and they're in complete denial. When it's just how they react, it just goes to show like they really are upset. Because why else would they question you? Why else would they complain? That in itself is proof that they really are like upset and angry. There's no getting around that. It all depends on your act. You could be calm with somebody. You could be, I get it. Sometimes you can be calm and then you might be upset at the same time. But how you react and how you respond determines determines your mood. And that's the honest truth. That's literally the honest truth, you guys. Because you're gonna see in one of the videos later in this video how Fit is gonna feel. I think when there was some allegations about him, or like what he did, or no claims whether he was a creep or whatever, and he literally lost it on video. And from what I do understand is that, from what I do understand, what Sensitive Society said, he said that their YouTube channel is demonetized. If it is, thank God. Again, that's based on what I hear. So this is literally Fit having like a fit, as you can tell, and being outraged because of what people are saying about him. And again, I don't know what's going on because, like, I don't really keep track of people's lives. So somebody must have exposed him for something that I'm not aware of. And if there's any video footage, any audio that I'm not aware of, maybe I'll do an update. But how a person, like, again, this is my point. These people are proving my point. How you react can can make people determine their suspicion about you. So, and just, I don't again I don't I'm not here to look at the cringe text messages, because like, I see this way too often, because this is nothing new. But whether their downfall is happening right now because of this incident with Fresh getting this IG model pregnant, because I feel, again, and it's really going against the cause of their channel. So what was the point in even having a podcast if you're gonna go against it? if you're not really true to your like goal, if you're breaking your promise to a lot of people, and again, because they're just simply contradicting themselves. They're in denial of, and very hypocritical too. If you think about it, why would I want to help? Why would I want to get help from somebody who's lacking, who's having the same issues? Because to me, I know that they clearly don't have the answers for me or anybody. So if you guys are gonna get professional help, find someone who actually knows what they're doing and who doesn't suffer from it and who is able to resist. But again, I feel like I said enough, you guys. I don't know whether this may be karma for all the uh, copyright strikes they filed against people that they may have complained to YouTube about. But that could be the reason why, because who knows how many videos they got taken down? Who knows how many channels were deleted because of them? And I try to be careful when I make videos. Like, sometimes it's always best for me to talk rather than have the person in the video, rather than you hearing what the person is talking about in the video, because they might try to file a complaint, and you will most likely will not have the video that I'm about to upload right now. So, because I'm just trying to keep it straightforward, you guys, and that's the reality of it. Because like, I really got to be careful, and this is just advice to anybody who's watching this too. So, if you're trying to become an upcoming YouTuber, I'm already past upcoming, so, and I'm able to like be aware of what goes on the internet, and I have to be sure that I have to keep track and not even underestimate the internet and not take it lightly. I have to make sure not to underestimate anything that goes down there, because anything could happen. Because I don't want to risk having to lose what means of like what means precious to me, what means valuable to me on YouTube, so, or any of my social media accounts. So, because my content was, trust me, was not an easy thing to like be able to like manage, and I come this far. So, and having to lose it all, trust me, it would really hurt me. So, and that's why I'm trying to be careful in making these videos, because it's not worth losing everything, especially all that I went through, and the coming months and years it took me to even build this channel was something that I had what holds dear to me. So, but again, I feel like I said enough, you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to check for more upcoming content later in the future. Be sure to check your notifications. Comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.
Waiting much for 君がくれたソニアメシャの